Namaskar, Namaste, Namasta, Ra-ya. Greetings, welcome to yoga. Let's all shine bright together. Start off with Rudra Mudra to activate the solar plexus, our power center, bringing index and ring finger together. Middle finger, pinky fingers extend straight, resting hands over the knees. Lift and open the heart, turning gaze within, connecting to the breath, to the inner light. Start off with Vastrika breath, breath of fire, to bring more activation to the solar plexus chakra. Do 36 pumpings of the abdomen, breathing forcefully through the nostrils. After the last breath, squeeze all the air from the lungs and engage Mahabandha, the 3 energy blocks. Take a full deep breath in. Exhale everything, bowing forward slightly. Hold the breath out, belly up and in, chin to the chest, tone and lift pelvic floor. Hold the breath out as long as comfortable. One more round. This time adding in Agni Sara for the quintessential fire breath. We'll do 36 Vastrikas again first, pumping the abdomen 36 times. And then after the last breath, holding it out with no breath in the lungs. Continue to pump your abdomen in and out, contracting the abdominals, forcing them out, and then drawing them back in rapidly. This brings more activation to the solar plexus. Here we go, 36 Vastrikas again. Take a deep breath in. Hands together in front of the heart. Set an intention to celebrate life and spirit fully through the practice while building more inner heat, more tapas to burn off all impurities so that you can seek the path of enlightenment and freedom. So unite our hearts and invoke blessings. 3 Oms, 1 Purna mantra. Take a full deep breath in. Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. To the presence of the divine light that dwells within, we bow. Jai. Rise. Standing. For Surya Namaskar, sun salutation. We started off with sun salutation to honor the life-giving properties of the sun while also honoring and saluting our inner divine light. Feet hip distance apart, lift and spread your toes, squeeze leg muscles in and up. Squeeze inner thighs together, belly in, scoop tailbone, and then lift your shoulders up. Side body's long, curl shoulders back, slide jawbone back. Activate Ujjayi breath. Breathing from the back of the throat. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down through the legs. Inhale, stretch up. Celebrating the freedom and power of the day. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen, re-engage the legs, lift and spread the toes, squeeze leg muscles in and up. Exhale, step back to plank. Hold plank, spread fingers wide. Lean forward, round your lower back, strengthening core, belly up and in, squeeze rib cage in. Keeping arms straight and strong, soften in between the shoulder blades, let the heart descend, and then bend elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise up, Raha Bhujangasana. Pause at the peak, shoulders back, heart forward as you curl. And then lower down, push back, Adho Svanasana. Very nice. First dog on the Resonant Sunday. Stretch it out, bend one knee at a time, lengthen through calf muscles, deepening the victorious breath. Bend knees, gaze up at the end of the exhale, step or jump, front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, lift and spread toes, squeeze leg muscles in and up, keep the engagement in the legs as you bow to the heart, squeezing shoulder blades on the back, belly up and in, squeeze inner thighs together, root down, inhale, rise up, keep it going, exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl, reaching through crown of the head, exhale, step or jump in a plank, set yourself up, exhale, lower down, inhale, rise up, pausing at the peak, out rotating arms and shoulders as you curl. Exhale, flow back. Bhakti Ujjayi. Channel energy with the breath. Inhale, put more weight into the hands. Channeling energy up the arms into the shoulders. On the exhale, from the tops of the shoulders, push energy back out through the hands. Inhale, energy is drawn up and in. From the periphery into the core. From the core, extend energy back out. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Up into the center, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Keep it going. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Transition mindfully with your breath. Ardha side angle pose. Right foot up between the hands. Back foot flat. Draw belly in, scoop tailbone, deepen, twist, and reach. Let's use a block if you need it on the outside of the foot. Keeping right knee bending deep, centered over the ankle. Extending energy through the back leg. As you reach through the left hand. You can hold it here, or push down through both feet, lift and reach for warrior side angle. 5 strong breaths. A little more strength in the legs, more fire in the breath. Belly in, rib cage in, strengthen core, strengthen breath. One more strong one. Exhale, release, step back, plank, take a vinyasa. Second time. Left foot up, back foot flat. Belly in, scoop tailbone. Deep and twist and reach. Left knee bending deep, leaning to the left, pushing into your bicep. here. Or push down through both feet, lift and reach, fire it up. Lengthen out of the left hip, lengthen left rib cage up, bring right rib cage down and in, strengthen right side body. One more strong, empowering breath. Exhale, release, step back to plank, take a vinyasa, flow through. 2 deep ujjayi. That's nice. Gaze up, step or jump at the end of the exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squeeze in, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Pause of the chakras, turn the gaze back within. Surya Namaskar be traditional. You can keep your feet hip distance apart or bring them together, either way. Do 1 breath in each position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squat, Utkatasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, flow back. Right foot up between the hands. Back foot flat. 1 deep breath. Inhale, overhead. Pausing at the peak. Exhale, step back. Plank pose. Flow through. Second side. Left foot up. Inhale overhead, aligning thumbs over tip of the nose. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Deep ujjayi. That's nice. Gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat, Utkatasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, Samastitihi. Pause. Reconnect. 1 more, same thing. Deep breath in. Exhale, squat, Utkatasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Good foot up, Virabhadra. Head back, gazing up. Exhale, step back. Flow through. Step inside. Step back to plank. Take the Vini. When you reach down dog again, hold it 5 breaths. That's nice. Gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat, Utkatasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, Samastitihi. Pausing, equalizing awareness and attention. Surya Namaskar be Skanda style, feet hip distance apart if they're not already. Dynamic alignment, take a deep breath in. Exhale, squat, hold it, Utkatasana. Inhale, overhead, strengthen core, belly in, squeeze rib cage in. Arms and shoulders pulling back, go halfway forward, Ardha Utkatasana. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump up or jump back, take a vinyasa. Right leg lifts behind you. Lean forward into plank. Lower halfway down. Push back strong. Right foot up. Virabhadra with your back heel up. Square off hips. Belly in, scoop tailbone. Take it overhead. Channel energy with the breath. Inhale, root down through the feet. Squeeze thighs together. Drawing energy up the legs into the core of the pelvis. From the pelvis, push leg bones apart. Hips forward and down. Taking it deeper. 2 more strong breaths. Exhale, release, step back, plank, vinyasa. Left leg lifts. Plank pose. Trianga. Push back strong. Left foot up. Virabhadra. Square dog. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. Take it overhead. Deep breath in. Channel energy in from the periphery to the core. From the core, extend out. Pushing through back heel as you bend left knee deep. Hips forward and down. A few more strong breaths. Keep channeling energy with the breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the back. Plank. Take a bend. Hold for it. Squeeze your legs. Bring it over down. Hold your elbows. That's it like that. Now release it. Inhale up. There you go. You can release it at the last part of the descent. And then re-scoop. Hands, knees. Gaze up. Step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat deep, Utkatasana. Take it overhead. Ardha Utkatasana. Keep your legs bent. Lean forward, hands in front of you, 6 or 8 inches. With your legs bent against your chest, lean forward and hop up. Halfway up towards a handstand, or just hop up and spring back in a plank pose, or chaturanga, or hop all the way up towards Adho Mukha Vriksha. Give yourself a few hops, just like that. That's perfect. Still warming up. Flow through. And then right foot to the front of the mat, and pause. Now it's the time to break out your towel, to readjust your hair. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Connect to the breath. Energy, the resonant sun, is guided by the power of the yellow human, by the power of free will. Embrace the freedom in the moment. Bow into the heart, squeeze legs together. Take both arms to the side, squeezing shoulder blades on the back. Take elbows forward, shoulder blades curl into the heart space, and then slide jawbone back. Keep curling, looking for the back of the room behind you. When you can't go any further, slowly reach arms straight, palms face in, pinky fingers point in, and then push through back heel, bend right knee. 2 more strong breaths. And then bend arms, engage back body, step it up, warrior 3 pose. Hold it there, you can keep shoulder blades squeezing together, or reach arms straight ahead. It's the power of yoga. The strength of spirit that we build through yoga asana, which gives us the power to break through our samskaras. Both hands down, and split. Our samskaras are our ritualistic patterns or habits or belief systems which limit us. If you're in deep, you can reach your opposite hand across to the outside of the shin. When we break through a samskara, we realize we no longer need something in our life, or we no longer are attached to a certain belief, then it gives us more free will to exercise in other areas in our life. Set hands. You can kick up to a handstand or a forearm stand, or just step back in a plank pose. Take a vinyasa. Hold it. Midline, head pushes up strong. After the foot leaves the ground, keep your head and neck relaxed, looking towards the kicking foot. And after the kicking foot leaves, you push your head up. Wow. You get more opportunities. Second side, left foot up and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Pause, reconnect. Down to the heart, belly in, squeeze rib cage in. Both arms to the side, squeeze shoulder blades on the back. Take elbows forward, shoulder blades curl into the heart space, slide jawbone back. Keep curling. And then slowly reach arms straight, lock it out, full stretch. Right thigh lifting, back leg straight and strong, push through back heel, bend left knee deep. And then bend arms, step it up. Virasana. Stay with the breath, keep it full and deep. Right thigh rolling in, squeezing into the center. Optional reaching to both hands. Both hands down, standing split, and across Rudra. ball on the mat. In rotate right leg, lean forward, press up, hop up, kick up towards a handstand, or kick back into plank, and take the bend. Squeeze into the midline. Pushing down through your hands, up through top heel. Squeeze in, squeeze in. Right foot up, bounce that ankle. Going for the clasp. Left arm behind the back. Clasp. You can shift to holding fingertips, bow to the heart, slowly straighten right leg, Pada Trikonasana. Re-scoop tailbone, twist, head back, pushing from hips, out through feet. Stay with the breath. Bend forward leg, step it up, Pada Uttanasana, straighten both legs and twist. Pushing both thighs back, curling, gazing over left shoulder. And then pick up bound leg, Svarga Divijasana. Time, bird of paradise, find your drishti, your gazing point. When you have balance, you're going further, bow forward, inner rotate right leg, and then belly in, strengthen the core, scoop tailbone. Outer rotate the leg, pushing from hips, out through heels. Slowly back down, take your time, Baddha Ardha Chandra, or Ardha Chandra. If you lose the clasp, lean forward. Keep right leg slightly bent. Tap the floor with your left foot until it lifts, and then flex it. Lifting pinky toe up. Out rotating leg and hip. Both hands down, standing split, or the Prasarita, Anapada. Set hands in front of you, lean forward. Hop up, kick up, or step back, take the vinyasa. Take line, midline, head up, head up, head up. Don't fail, don't fail.
Say when.
Chaturanga, lower down. Second side, left foot up. Left arm under, right arm behind the back. Go for the clasp. Clasp, bowing to the heart, Pada Trikona. Hold it, bend forward leg, step it up, down single leg twist. Straighten both legs, curling over right shoulder. Breathe deep. Through the nose, using back of the throat. Pick it up. Target Vijja. Take your time, stay with breath. Relocate Drishti. When you have balance, inner spiral, lifting leg. Uddiyana Mula Bandha, strengthen core, and then outer spiral the leg as you extend energy from hips out through heels. Slowly back down, take your time. Pada Ardha Chandra or Ardha Chandra. Left leg slightly bent, lean forward. Outer rotating right leg and hip. Both hands down, standing split. deep, opposite hand across. If you have balance, you can cross grab with both hands, squeezing shoulder blades on the back. And then set hands in front of you. Hasta Bandha, hand lock. Pada Bandha, foot lock. Take it up. Opening the waist, releasing head and neck, connecting the breath. And then take it up. Relax your neck more. Your head hang. And then kick up, you're going to fall over. No fear. No fear. Kick into Urdhva Dhanurasana. Yeah, that was better. That was better. That's what I'm talking about. And then at that midpoint, your head's just going to push up so you don't fall over. Right foot up, left knee down. Pause. Reconnect. Both hands to the top of the thigh. There's one long rest at the end. Deep breath in. Left arm up. Stretch side body. Exhale, twist. Left elbow across. Take your time with the breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen, twist. Hook shoulder all the way over. And then use your top hand and pass the left wrist underneath the leg, going for the bind. If you need help, use a towel or strap. And then when you're set, curl back toes under, straighten back leg, lift and hold it, 5 breaths. Hold the clasp, lean forward, step back foot in, 2 to 4 inches for revolve bound triangle pose. It's the hardest transition of the class. Pull right thigh and hip back, leaning forward through crown of the head, inner thighs squeeze together like you're pinching your wrist and your forearm. And then bend forward leg, step back leg up, straighten right leg, keeping left leg bent. And then pick up right leg for revolve bound bird of paradise. You can dance around, you can hop around. When you have stability, straighten leg, flexing foot. You can gaze at the foot for balance or twist and gaze over your right shoulder. But don't hold the breath. Keep it full and deep. When you're ready, you can take the foot back down. Take your time for revolve bound, half moon pose. Leaning forward, squeeze inner thighs together into the center, flexing toes to the face. Left leg reaches parallel, right leg straightens all the way. And then after 5 breaths, or when you get ejected, standing split. Cross grab if it's available, or opposite hand reaches across. Hands in front of you, forearms. Outer Mukha Vriksha, Pincha Maya, Vinyasa. Go for it. One big toe, Karina. That's it. There you go. That's it. The head, neck, relax, kick. Push it up last. That's your break. It's the safety break. Still going a little early. It's alright. Left foot up, right knee down. Pause. Make that breath. Back into remembrance. Your intention for the practice. Deep breath in. Right side body long, right arm up. Exhale, twist. Take it across. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, deep and twist. And then use top hand, pass lower hand under. And then reach behind the back. You should strap if you need it. Curl toes under, straighten leg. Hold it 5 breaths. Each exhale, slowly take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Let the back of the head get heavy. 3, 4, 5. Lean forward, back foot steps in 2 to 4 inches. Take your time. Right heel down and in, slowly straighten left leg. Move forward through crown of the head. lost it, you can readjust, getting back into it. Take your time. It's your practice, guided by free will. Step it up. Pada Ekapada. Arvrita, Uttana. Straighten left leg. And then pick it up for Arvrita, Svaga Dvija, Revolt, down. Bird of Paradise. Take your time, stay with the breath. Toes back towards the face, slowly twisting, gazing behind you. Back down, lean forward. Bound half moon. Revolve bound half moon, or if you lose the class, take the hand to the floor for a revolved half moon. Just using inner thighs together. Flexing, lifting foot. Standing split. Last one. Set hands, stand forward. Handstand, forearm stand, vinyasa. Right foot up, Supramanyasana. Right foot up, back foot flat. Take your right arm underneath the leg. Pull your head in, attempt to trap the head. This is the divine play, the sport of God. If you're not having fun, it doesn't count. You can trap the head, left hand holds the hip. If you can hold the hip, lean forward so the left arm and shoulder goes all the way flush to the floor. Left shoulder touches down. The back heel can lift and slide back so that you can get your arm all the way down. That's it. That's it. Bring it here super close. And then you lean forward, push your head into the leg until the back leg lifts. When you're ready, you girls can just switch. Second side. Foot up, left arm under, pull yourself in, get in deep, trap the head. You can trap it, right hand holds the hip, back heel lifts, lean forward, attempting to take your right shoulder down, keep your left big toe pushing down, so you can hold your hip instead of your thigh. You're not going to get that. You're not going to get it. There you go. Oh, Jackie. Try again. Get it up, Darren.
Wants to go to the side.
Ah!
I see it that way.
It's in your hips tight around that side. Yep, you got to ride it with your head.
Okay.
Yeah. The neck
Part is like one side.
Yeah. When you're ready, now you deserve child's pose. Press back. Witness the Satori, the flash of enlightenment. It's impossible to think. You're fully present with what's happening in the here and the now on the 7th day of the Wizard Wave spell. We create enchantment through all of our actions. You can rest here, take it into heart opening pose, into Rock Kunja. Taking knees hip distance apart, bend arms to the side. Sliding forward onto your chin and your chest. Slide forward so you're all the way flush and you're comfy. You can rest here. If you want to go further, clasp hands behind your lower back and lift your arms up towards the ceiling, lifting shoulders up, pushing throat down. Release, push back, child's pose. And let's go to the wall. Bring the slide a little more towards the altar. On this one, if you're at home, snag a couple pillows off your couch or a blanket if you've got one, or maybe a couple bolsters. We're going to do Superman walkouts first, and then into the scorpion with your hips against the wall, and then lower into Skanda Dasana. Yeah, you might not need it.
Okay. I was just thinking of that.
There you go, everyone. Okay, here we go. You're going to walk up the legs of the wall first from a down dog position, and then once you get up, walk forward first. Go ahead, walk forward. Walk your hands as far forward as you can to the front of the mat. Walk your feet down so they're maybe just 2 or 4 inches off the floor, maybe 6 or 8 inches up, either way. And then hold it like an extended plank. Nice. Hold the strength in the core, belly in. Lean forward a little bit more. Lean forward, there you go, like you're flying. So your hands are in front of your shoulders. Hold it there for at least 5 breaths. Go for it. And then walk your feet up. Walk your hands in. Go all the way in, and then take it into a scorpion. When you walk it into the wall, walk it in, so your hands are a foot away. Get it in, get it in, get it in. A little more, a little more, a little more. And then hips to the wall. Bend your legs, scorpion pose. Now bend, push your head up. Curl. That's it. Lean forward. Keep your head leaning forward and your chest descends. Spine descends. And then bend your arms, screen and walk forward more so you're a little bit forward, away from the wall, if you can. And then you're good some here. You can lower down onto the chin or walk your hands forward if you feel like you need more clearance. And then lower down. Let your legs slide down. You're good all the way. There it is. Boom. Yay.
You want us to walk it out?
Yeah, no. Walk, slide down the wall.
The knees are hips and
Now slide down, like in scorpion, like in Skanda Dasana. Bend your arms and lower down.
Oh.
Ah!
I don't want to.
Okay. Now I get it.
Yeah. It'll go. Self-preservation might kick in. Give yourself at least 2 more good attempts. Walk all the way forward. Walk all the way up. Optional, lowering down into terrifying face pose if it's fun. If it's too terrifying, don't do it.
It's less terrifying without the wall.
Might be. Everybody's good. Strengthen your thighs against the wall, and then lower down. Keep your hips there. You're good. Now lean forward and go down. That's it. That works.
No forearms. Oh
It's terrifying.
There it is.
Nice. Okay, like a push-up.
And that's it. And then if you're all the way down and you're comfortable, then you can reach your arms straight in front of you, palms face up. There you go. And then, so it's just like puppy pose. So this is like the prep while we do puppy pose with palms face up. Yeah, it may be intense to get there by yourself. And then eventually the hands can bend, the arms bend, and then you just reach up and grab your feet. Last one, going for the burn.
Am I too far here?
No, you're good there. If you were to take your hips to the wall and lower down, you're fine. That's it. You want the blanket?
Yeah, please.
So now keep your hips against the wall. Because you got a good back. You're okay. Sit. Finger forms. Works. Works up. There you go. There you go. Boom. And then arms forward. That's it. Arms up. That's it. Release.
Now reverse
Now back up.
Just slide forward. Just slide forward.
Okay.
Very nice, very nice. Forearm stand now, pinch your mire. You can do a forearm stand scorpion, with or without the wall. Or just hold regular forearm stand. Exercise your free will on this one. When you kick up, work midline first. Inner thighs engage, and then if you're going scorpion, then bend your legs and push your head up. So the inner thigh engagement keeps thigh bones rolling in, creating space in the lower back so you don't over compress and tweak your lower back. Nice, nice. If you can get in a good couple, rest and then take it into Shirshasana 1 headstand. We're going to work towards Lotus and headstand. Do one leg and half Lotus, pushing the pinky toe, outer edge of the foot into the thigh, and lightly twist, taking the knee back towards the wall, if your back's facing the wall, so that you open up the front of the hip. So one foot across, lightly twisting, knee towards the wall, so you feel the front of the hip open, hip flexors, and quad. So if you have one foot against the wall like Karina does, just push the foot and then twist a little, take your right knee to the wall. Do one leg at a time first. One foot and half Lotus, and then switch to the other leg and half Lotus. And then if your hips are open, then you can go for full Lotus, or just keep repeating half Lotus, half Lotus. To get in full Lotus, the leg that's there first, the knee moves behind you, the forward foot comes across, and then you can kick it in or wiggle it in. Nice.
This close to half Lotus.
That works for you, man. Now take the knee to the wall, the left knee to the wall.
Will it reach?
Right. Extend your right leg straight. Right leg straight. Now just twist a little. Take your left knee to the wall with your foot against with your thigh. That's it. That's it. That's it. Just twist. Just twist. There you go. That's it. Keep twisting. Keep twisting. Keep twisting more. Like you're gonna take it all the way. You're close. Keep going. Yeah. Now we're talking. Now scoop your tailbone and hips forward more towards me. That's it. So you're using your butt to open up your hip, and then switch legs. Free that foot and bring the other foot across. Nice. Very good, Darren. You got both perspectives. Foot pushes in, and then you twist, taking the knee towards the wall. There you go. Tailbone stays scooping. Hips stay moving forward, away from the wall. So you feel the front of the hip flexors open. If you manage to get in full Padma, you can work on lowering the legs down onto the arms for Shirsha Pindasana, head womb pose. Or maybe balancing on the arms for the mighty duck pose, Dandavasana. So lift your head when you lower your legs down. That's the only thing. Lift your head like in form stand. That's it. Yeah. Back up. Now stay there. Now set your arms like in form stand. And now just go into duck pose. Bring your knees onto the backs of the arms. Just like that. That's it. That's it. If you're laughing, that's the right start. There it is. That's it. Get it up there. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Excellent. Just in remembrance of this day. It's like 4 or 5 years from now. Barely going up and down. No problem. Excellent work. Excellent work. You can slide your mats back. Pigeon, pigeon pose. Back. Should be good right there. That's perfect. Pada Raja, right neck wide. Left leg slides in and back. Work your quad stretch. Squaring off hips, keeping lifting. Going deep, work mermaid pose or use your strap. Work full king pigeon pose. Hips lifting, square forward. Ready, release. Take hands wide, bend elbows up. Hold engagement in the back body. Right knee and ankle lightly pressing down. Left hip rolling down. And then step back, optional Vinny, or just step back and switch legs. Left knee up wide, right leg slides in and back. Walk hands back, lift and curl, square it off. Work your edge quad stretch, mermaid. Strap it, grab it, trap it. Step back, flow through. Ustra, camel pose. Come to kneeling. Front of the mat. You can pad your knees if you need to. Knees hip distance apart. Hips back and apart. Strengthen core, belly in, sweep tailbone, side bodies long, shoulders up. And then reach palms for the heels. Step forward, heart up, slide jawbone back. Front and back of the throat engaged. Keeping chin moving towards the chest, 2 millimeters. And sliding back. Inhale up, Supta Vira. Sit on a block or two, or sit between the feet. Spread calf muscles evenly. Spread your toes wide. And rest back. No stress in the knees. If you feel the knees, back off. If your knees lift, you have to support your upper torso with blocks, bolsters, or blankets. Clasp elbows overhead. Stretch out diaphragm with the breath. You can rest here another 30 seconds or take hands flat overhead. Lift your hips up, sliding onto the top of the head. Hands can be in ridge knot or fists, or you can grab the outer edges of the mat if it's slippery. And slide in to the top of the head, maybe grabbing the feet or maybe doing some mini pigeon push-ups. It's just as powerful to visualize it. When you're ready, back up. Vinyasa. Crouch up from the sitting. Left leg back in Ardhavira, or you can have your left leg straight. We'll take right leg up. You can sit on a block if you need to, or a wedge. Not necessary. You can have left leg straight, or fold it. Fold it back. You can support outer hip if you tilt to one side, like Karina did, with the small rolled up towel. Very nice. Kick back, resist. And then pull the leg down, pull your arms down, lift up. Slowly bring forehead towards the shin. Go straight more, kick away more. That's it. Okay. Parvreda, opposite hand across, holding outer edge of the foot or hook or elbow across. Palm in, opposite hand can reach across for the inner edge of the foot. Pushing head up, duck the head and twist. Surya Yantra, inhale, untwist, bend the leg, bring it up and over as high as you can on top of the shoulder. And then right hand out to the right at 45 degrees, bow forward. Lift your hips up off the floor an inch or two as you kick the leg straight, and then you can lower hips back down, push your head back, deepening twist. Bend the leg, work towards Ekapada Shirsha as far as you can get it. Just get in a brief hip opener, bring foot towards the forehead, maybe behind the head. Amazing.
First time.
First time.
Woo!
Boom. If you can keep it trapped, take your hands to the floor and lift for Chakrasana, Moonbird pose. Keep your head pushing up. Gaze to your third eye and lift. Lift. Point your foot. Lift. First Moonbird.
It's getting there.
How do you
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Wasn't ready.
You gotta have a strong neck, pushing your head back, and then you gotta have a really tight bun on your head so that your ankle doesn't slide out and it stays trapped. Or you get a 15-pound sandbag and you wrap it over your foot, and then you keep your head pushing up strong,
Next time.
and then you lift.
Let's try that.
Yeah, you can try again or take it into Ashtavakrasana, Ekapada Kundanyasana 2. You can switch legs in midair. You can do a vinyasa and switch. It'll happen. Switch ankles. Top leg lifts the bottom leg.
Alright.
I'll do it for everybody. Second side when you're ready. Crouch up. Heron pose. Also, crouch is the name of a demon who took shelter in a mountain, who took the form to try and hide as a heron in disguise from Skanda. But he failed. Skanda split him in half with his lance so that he could continue on his travels and exploration south to overcome all beings filled with negativity, all asuras, so that he can transform them into positivity. From here, twist. Vibrata, opposite hand reaches across, or hook your elbow across, push your head up, tuck the head and twist. Untwist, Surya Yantra, sundial pose. Get the shoulder up way high. Take your left hand out wide. Bow way forward to the heart, way forward, so that you can inner rotate your leg and then kick the leg straight. Duck your head, push your head up, deepen twist. Ekpachirsha, take it as far as you can, bend the leg. Slide it up a little higher. Trap it. Your ponytail over, use the strength of the neck, pushing up, gazing up to your third eye. It's the strength of the neck that has to override the tension in your hip, in your hamstring, in the lower back.
No flex.
Flexor pointed, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Close. Ashtavakra when you're ready. A little bit there, you're a little deeper now. Good. It's a little deeper. Push your head back. See, sliding forward. Ah. See, it's that left hip just a little tighter.
I'll take it.
Ashtavakra in the Kundinya, in the terrifying face pose, or Vinyasa. Get it up, big toes together, pumping your upper back, chest down. Your feet are on your head. Om Namah Shivaya. Both legs wide. Seated wide angle. Upavishtakona. Clear sitting bones, clear hamstrings. You can sit on a wedge, a blanket if you need to create more forward tilt, an anterior tilt in your pelvis so that you can maintain natural curvature in your lower back, lumbar curve. And then activate your legs, pull your toes back, squeeze leg muscles in, arching up, slowly bow. As you go forward, a little more strength in the legs. Pull the pinky toes back, thighs pushing down. Inhale, big toes can roll in, thighs roll in. Exhale, thighs roll out and back, pulling feet back. Start to bow or twist over right leg, resting right forearm down, left arm reaches overhead. Inhale up and switch. Left forearm down. Right arm reaches over. Keep right toes pulling back. Right thigh bone pushing down. Back to the center. Slide forward one more time. Go a little wider, a little deeper. Back up. Bend your knees up, double arm hero. Feet underneath the knees. Get your arms out, palms face out. Wrists to the outside of the rib cage. Release jaw, roof in the mouth. Slowly squeeze in. Knees back. Arch up. Stretch out front of the neck. Gross pivot to the side forward. Bopos. Hold on to the backs of the knees. Lift legs up. Optional hands to the floor or reach arms parallel with the floor or straight up if you want to make it harder. Lower back neutral. Arda, halfway. Point feet. Reaching hands toward the feet. Back up, Purnanava, arch up, heart lifting, legs strong. Heart up, halfway. Last round, back up. Last one, back down. Rest. Knees to the chest, rock around a little side to side. Knees in small circles. Set to Bandha Sharban. Gasana. Feet underneath the knees. Belly in, scoop tailbone. Lift hips up. Palms face up. Or clasp underneath. Keeping head pushing back. Chin lifting away from the chest. That's the third eye, lower abdomen, either one. Urdhva Dana Asana. Hands overhead. Hips up. Chest up. Curl the top of the head. Take it all the way up. There you go. Yeah, should have gone with it. Guess I was definitely tighter. Take your hand back down and bring your hands in a little bit. Not going forward. Hands, that's the chest of the tree. There you go. There you go. Now go. Yeah. That was a lot better. And rest. Back up for round 2. Back leg push-ups. Alternate leg lifting. Take it up. We're doing push-ups. Heels up. Head moving towards the feet. Use some momentum. Chest towards the wall or in front of the arms. Use some momentum in the front body. Green, I think we're losing you a little in the camera. Why don't you slide your mat towards the altar a little bit. And then slide it towards the wall. There we go, round 3. You can go up again from the floor for Dvipada Viparita Dandasana. If you don't know what that is, you can't do it. Or drop backs or walk backs. So you can use the wall, walking your hands down the wall into Urdhva Dhanurasana. You can come up to standing and do some drop backs from standing. 2-foot inverted staff pose. Karina, let's have fun with it. Why don't you come down and then go in again with your elbows against the wall. Or let's do it like this. Let's make it a little harder.
Can you tell me the hair tie?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go up again, place your elbows here against the wall, and then try and lift one leg up and try and touch the wall with one foot. You can try it. There you go. Clasp the wall and lift one leg up. There you go, and then touch the wall. There it is. You're there, touch it. Kick, yeah, and then switch. So usually we start off with arms all the way flush against the wall, but Karina's flexible. She's a yoga teacher. She's strong. There you go.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Slippery.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then if it's easy with your arms against the wall, then you place blocks as spacers so that you're further away from the wall, and then it's harder to reach. So you can come up like this.
Oh, that was to help me with easier.
Start 2.5. So you're not all the way 4. And then you go 4, and then eventually you
You're
go.
very close with your hands.
8
They're like
inches.
just touching your other foot on the ground. I want to just give you a little like pull. So close.
This.
Yeah.
That's it. You can grab the foot, chest curls towards the wall, push off your foot, and then you can slowly lift the other leg up. You got to get more onto the ball of the foot. Yeah, it felt like you were like on the toes here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be more on the ball of the foot so you can really push off of that foot to lift the chest forward. There you go. Next time.
Yeah.
Shoulder stand. Shalamba, Sharbanga. Legs overhead, hold hips. Cloud pose, legs overhead, holding hips or clasping hands across the mat. Ear pressure, Karna Pitta, and knees over ears. Slowly unroll and twist to one side and come up for Hanumanasana. Sign of the wind, student of Surya. Start off with both legs bent first, forward legs bent, back legs bent, and you're going to snap in strong for 6 seconds, firing your forward hamstrings, your back quads and hip flexors. Fire for at least 6 seconds to offset the stretch reflex, and then after 6, arch up, push your legs apart. You can use hands on blocks. With you, if you elevate yourself up, if you're tighter, it allows you to create more forward tilt in the pelvis. The thigh rolls in and goes down, aligns on hamstrings. Nice. If you're deep, you can take the forward fold. Hold the arch, use the strength of the right leg pushing down. You guys think back there. Think back there and right thigh down. Yeah. Yeah. And then jump switch, slide switch, pivot switch. Snap in first, 6 seconds, build strength. After 6 seconds resisting, arch up. Heart up, spine moves forward, pelvis tilts forward. Top of the left thigh, strong, rooting down. You can hold the arch or bow forward if you're in deep. And back up, last time, jump switch, slide switch. One more time. If you're in deep, we're Hanumanasana 4 position. If you're all the way down, you're in full splits. Full Hanumanasana. Oh, I'm sorry, what did I say?
Hanumanasana 4.
I said Hanuman 4. It's not a post.
Yeah.
King Pigeon 4. Ekpadaraja Kapotasana 4. That's what I meant from Hanumanasana. So you can, you're stretched right there. Sorry, I should have got it closer to you. Strap your back foot if your hips are down. Take it overhead with one hand. The other hand can be on the floor for balance. If you have balance, both hands can reach overhead. You can just work the quad stretch. Yeah, that's it. You're pulling that left hip forward and down. When you're ready, switch last time. Draw in, resisting, and extend down. On the arch, build strength. If you're in deep, reach for that back foot. You can work the quad stretch. You can work mermaid 4, or use your strap. Take it overhead for full king pigeon 4. That's it. That's good. And then when you're ready, come to sitting for Bhardvajasana. Sage Bhardvas pose. Both feet pointing out to the right. If it's available, bring your left foot on top and half lotus. There we go. Create the switch stance for me so we're all going the same way. There we go. So twist to your left first. Left arm reaches behind the back. Right hand can reach across. Good. You don't need that thing. There you go. You have your foot, hold on to it. Take your right hand behind you and then curl over your forearm like in a back bend, or just take both hands behind you and curl like in a back bend for reposition. Very nice. That's fun. Hold on to the foot, or if you release it, it's all good. And then slowly release. Bring your right leg out and on top, if it's available, for Padmasana. And rock forward for Simhasana, lion pose. 3 rounds of Vama Shakti, casting out all remaining tension, progress, or negativity. Taking gaze to the third eye. You're tight, bend your feet, taking feet to the head, head pushing back. After 3 rounds, you can rock back, attempt to bounce on your knees, hips moving back behind you. Bringing one or both hands to the heart center for Karaknathasana. Founder of the not set of yogis, the first hatha yogis. Switch sides, the hard foot to the second side. Just to the right. Arm across. Foot in half lotus or foot on the floor, either way. The tighter you are, the closer to enlightenment you are. There's more sensations in the body. It's possible to escape that present moment. And then work at breathing. back bend, holding onto the foot if it's available. If not, take both hands back, arch up, unhinge jaw, stretch out front of the neck. And then swing the foot out and on top if it's available. Padmasana, rock forward for one more Simhasana, lion pose, or cobra, or king pigeon. 3 rounds of Vamashakti if you still have negativity or tension. Lay all the way flat upon Upasana, reaching arms in front of you, forehead to the floor. Lotus pose. It's the symbol of enlightenment because the lotus grows out of the darky, murky waters into something beautiful and radiant. Just like we grow out of forgetfulness or out of ignorance into a state of remembrance and radiance. Slowly rock back, Mayurasana, peacock pose, or Padma Mayurasana, hooking your elbows in. Hands can be flat and fists or ridgetop. You can use a block if you need it. You give yourself a couple attempts on this one. Take your head down, and then your knees walk back. Lean forward, lifting up. Give yourself another attempt. When you're ready, you can come onto your back and rock around a little side to side. Baby pose, reaching up for the feet. Right knee down, left knee down, both knees down. You're deep, going further. Walk arms over, feet to the head. Foot behind the head. You can do one foot at a time or go for both. Finish after working both legs evenly. You can take it into a separate twist to the right. Left hand to the rib cage or out to the side. Twist to the left. Reach arms long overhead, stretching out with a full deep inhale. Roll to the right, let's put your head on the arm bone, resting there for a few breaths. Slowly twist up. Comfortable sitting meditation posture. Last Om, a universal prayer for happiness and freedom. Deep breath in. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.
Namaste.
Satnam. Truth leads the way.